Well, you're watching it tonight. Police flooding North Portland amid protests. One night after the National Guard was called into downtown Portland amid riots. It is 10 o'clock. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jeff Gianolo.
And I'm Elizabeth Din. A march tonight in North Portland was declared an unlawful assembly just after 9 tonight.
Authorities continue to patrol the Arbor Lodge area. Jennifer Dowling on the scene following the protests. What's happening tonight, Jennifer?
Well, there was a group that started walking over and marching over from Arbor Lodge Park, and they finally made their way here to the Portland Police Association building. So there's a small group of around 30 folks here now, but they were broken up along the way by a combined presence of local law enforcement, especially the Oregon State Police. They've been patrolling this area heavily since earlier in the night at least at around 8 o'clock. So some people did make it down here. A very different situation, though, than last night. It's been very quiet. People are kind of just standing around right now. Yesterday, there was a riot declared, and there was a lot of mayhem that broke loose. Take a listen.
The National Guard rolled through the streets of downtown Portland Wednesday. The Guard working alongside Unified Command, made up of local and state law enforcement officers.
Unified Command and Oregon State Police.
Police declaring a riot after businesses were damaged. Damage to the Starbucks in Pioneer Courthouse Square was caught on camera as windows were shattered. Multnomah County District Attorney Mike Schmidt's office releasing new details on the damage that was done to the Starbucks Thursday, saying prosecutors were charging Luke Hara in the incident. He's accused of breaking 2 windows at the Pioneer Courthouse Square location. Court documents indicate Hara told detectives that he's a traveling protester and had only been in Portland a few days. The DA's office says Hara's charged with counts of criminal mischief in the 1st and 2nd degree. Jared DeFerrari from Sunrise, Florida, was also arrested. He's accused of smashing 2 windows at local businesses Wednesday with a black hammer that police say was inside his backpack. The DA's office says he's being charged with counts of riot and 2nd-degree criminal mischief. Meantime, protests continued in the metro area Thursday. Black Lives Matter demonstrators gathered to call for further defunding of the police. They were standing near the Justice Center earlier in the afternoon. Some of those at the protests were armed, presumably for security reasons. Tensions rose after someone in a vehicle appeared to start arguing with the protesters.
And that protested in very peacefully. There was some tension, but everyone dispersed, and not a lot of action beyond just exchanging words there. Now, officers, again, are performing high visibility patrols in this area after that march from Arbor Lodge Park. So they are stopping people. They've made several traffic stops, and they continue to kind of break up these groups. They declared an unlawful assembly a few blocks from here, breaking up a crowd there, and they continue to kind of follow and track these folks. They were really on it tonight very, very quickly. So much different scene than what we saw last night. Back to you.
All right, Jennifer Dowling on the scene tonight, tracking that protest.